Hello boys and girls. Super duper wet yesterday choosing whether a sentence needed a full stop, question mark or an exclamation mark. Today our learning objective is I can plan my own story based on I want my hat back. Now, not so long ago you did your own story based on the gigantic turnip. You did some wonderful stories. Today we're going to plan one based on this story. So here's the characters and the things in I Want My Hat Back and your ideas, what you're going to replace each one of these with. Okay, now you can come up with whatever ideas you want, right? So let's have a look at some ideas. I'll do an example and you can use ideas from it if you like, or totally use your own ideas, okay? So, who lost something in I Want My Hat Back? Well, it was Bear, wasn't it? Who is going to lose something in your story and say, I want it back? Now, it could be another animal. It could be yourself. It could be any sort of a character like a queen or anyone at all. So, do you know what? I really like these Arctic animals. I find them very interesting. So I'm going to go with Arctic animals for the theme, and I am gonna have a snowy owl who's lost something. And what did they lose? So in I Want My Hat Back, it was a hat, wasn't it? What is your character gonna lose? It could be an item of clothing as well, like a hat. It could be a scarf, it could be a rucksack, maybe it's something like a book, picture, a pencil, a lunchbox. Maybe it's they lost their friend. It could be anything, an emerald, something precious to them, whatever it is that's gone. So I'm going to have Snowy Owl. I think this is a snowy owl who likes to play the guitar. So I am going to have a snowy owl who's lost his guitar. Who did they ask first in the story, remember? Have you seen my hat? Asked Fox. I am going to have Snowy Owl is going to find the Arctic Hare. He's going to ask Hare first. Have you seen my guitar? And Hare's going to say no. So he's going to go on. Who did they ask next? Well, in I Want My Hat Back, he asked the frog, didn't he? And the frog said no. I think in my story I'm gonna have, he's gonna ask a wolf, an Arctic wolf. Now, let's see, next page. Who did the character ask next? Now, in I Want My Hat Back, it was the rabbit, and the rabbit is the one who actually had it. So the one who has got it, even though Bear didn't realise. So who in your story is going to be the one, the animal or the person or the character who's got the thing that's missing? I'm going to have, you know what, I'm going to have a walrus has got it. But Snowy Owl isn't going to realise that yet. So he's going to ask somebody else. Have you seen my guitar? So in I Want My Hat Back, Bear asked Tortoise next. Tortoise said no. So I am going to have, thinking of the different Arctic animals, I'm going to have a reindeer. Now, there's more animals in I Want My Hat Back, so you can continue and make a longer list if you like. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to do Snowy Owl asks 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to lie down fed up before someone comes along to say, what's the matter? And I'm going to have that. Now, do you remember that in the Arctic Animals video, that huge great creature called a muskox? I'm going to have the muskox come and ask Snowy Owl, what's the matter? And what does your guitar look like? Muskox is going to ask. Now, what happened when they found them? So what happened when Bear found Rabbit in I Want My Hat Back? Well, he ate him, didn't he? Well, that's what it sounds like from the story. What's going to happen in your story when your character finds what they are looking for, whatever it is? Well, I think I'm going to have Snowy Owl. Let's just press this down so it doesn't move. I'm going to have Snowy Owl hoots so loud when he sees Walrus with his guitar that Walrus drops the guitar. I'm just going to put drops it. I'm running out of space. Drops it and crawls away back into the sea. He's so scared by this loud hoot. Back into the sea. Phew, Owl has got his guitar back. I love my guitar, he's going to say. Now, who came along next? Do you remember in the story it was Squirrel saying, "Excuse me," to the bear. "Have you seen my friend?" Is that what he says? "Have you seen a rabbit wearing a red pointy hat?" And Bear says, "No." Well, who's going to come along next in your story? At the end of your story, I think I might have Seal coming along and saying, "Excuse me, Snowy Owl, have you seen a walrus playing a guitar?" And Snowy Owl is going to say, "No, I haven't seen a walrus playing a guitar." Okay, so remember, boys and girls, you can choose any character you like to have lost something, any object, and any characters along the way for them to meet. And just think about this bit. What is going to happen when your character finds what they're looking for? Now, you don't need to copy this all out. You can just get a piece of paper and do this. You can write bear. So what's in I want my hat back? And then just draw a little line or a little arrow and say, what are you going to replace bear with in your story? So for example, in my example, I've replaced bear with Snowy Owl. And you can just make a list like that on a piece of paper to take a photo of and upload. Okay? Have fun, and if you need any help, let me know. Bye for now.